Hey y'all, it is Glam Game Rebecca, and in today's video we're doing another Steam reactions. Now this one is called System Shock. Now when I initially pulled the information for this, it was on sale, but as far as I know it is not currently on sale. Let me look. Nope. It is retailing for $39.99, and the only other thing attached to this game is a soundtrack for 10 bucks or $9.99. So this one says a first-person flight to the fight. Wow, reading is fundamental. A first-person fight to the death in the depths of space. This game was released May 30th, 2023, so it's just under a year old. Recent reviews, there's 390 very positive reviews, 6,485 very positive all reviews. The developer is Nightdive Studios, and the publisher is Prime Matter. Never heard of any of these. Says this is a action, adventure, immersive sim, and cyberpunk. And okay, it says System Shock is a fully fledged remake of the groundbreaking original from 1994. I did notice there was another game that said System Shock 2 that came out in 93. So I wonder if that's the one they're talking about. It says combining cult gameplay with all new HD visuals, updated controls, and overhauled interface and all new sounds and music. It even has the original voice actor of Shodan, one of the gaming's most iconic villains. Witness the rebirth of one of the greatest and most influential games ever created. And looks like there's quite a bit of information on here. There's a lot of flashing and stuff in this game and explosions and stuff, so I don't know what the trailer is going to be like. Hopefully it doesn't fuck with my brain because I am still in a full-blown migraine. I ran out of my one medication, so I legit just have two. Sorry for hitting the mic. Two of my rescue meds right now, and neither of them are working. So I've been drinking Gatorade, trying to help my brain. Also, I've doubled my salt intake, and that seems to help my brain a little bit, but the pressure is like 30-something points right now. Also, this packaging really sucks, by the way, Gatorade. I don't really care for most of your flavors. There's two flavors I like, which is grape, and then this one is called Glacier Cherry, but because the writing in this little box is like gray on a clear background, it's really fucking hard to read. So could you like make this legible for like blind shit people like me that can't fucking see it? But this is my favorite flavor, actually. It's really I'll drink the grape, but it kind of tastes like Triaminic, but it does really kind of help with my migraines, because I can drink 40 ounces of water and not have it help my brain. But I think because of the salt that's in this, because it does have, I do believe, water, sugar, dextrose, citric acid, natural flavors, salt, sodium citrate, monopotassium phosphate, modified food starch, glycerol, ester of rosin. Yay. Whole bunch of shit I probably don't need, but it's got 80 milligrams of potassium, which, by the way, stay away from potassium if you have heart problems because it can cause a heart attack. And there's 270 micrograms of sodium in here. So Jason can't have salt, but I can, and I do a lot of salt to help with my brain. So anyways, so let's get into this and let's see what this trailer has. There's two. Okay, so there's 4 videos here. No, restart, dumbass. Why is it not? Okay, finally I got it to restart.
Showdown will await you. And my children will take good care entertaining you. Look at you.
A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
Pathetic creature of meat and bone.
Understand the beauty of my world. Enter Citadel Station
And learn what entertainment really means.
Okay, so it says, because I was curious of who voiced Shodan. It says Terry Brosius. Yeah. Brosius. It says is an American musician, voice actor, and game designer, best known in gaming circles as the voice of Shodan in the System Shock series. So, there you go if you didn't know that, because I didn't either. Let's watch this one.
The wonders of modern technology, making life easier for millions of people.
Turn around, down!
What could possibly go wrong?
I like that standard symbol of rebellion. What the fuck are those zombie things? That's creepy. And what is that thing with the weird boob things?
Who do you think you are, insect?
Uh-oh.
Do you think you can stand up
To God.
I will shape the earth in my image. I will evolve all living things.
Ew, was that a plant? No, those were the cute little things from like the battery video. They made them scary. This does not look like something I would play. Let me see what one of the other videos has. I'm not too keen on this so far. What's this one? God, that brings back some memories of my Commodore 64. Look at that screen. Old DOS settings and everything. Oh, that's it. Take out the security camera. 12 rounds. Better make them count. It was neat how the floor moved. Oh, shoot it, shoot it. I can't believe you were that far, you were that close to it and you still couldn't kill it. Unless it's just that fucking tough. That's it. Beat it. Beat it. I mean, if you're shooting something in the head and it ain't falling over, there's a... Well, that one only took 2 shots. You supposed to step on the red beam thing? Shoot it. Are you missing the other 2 off to the... So you're shooting the guy to the left, but left the other 2 just kind of pew-pewing at you. I don't know if I'd get in an elevator and something like that that's got monsters and stuff running around. What if they deactivate the elevator while you're in it? That's just... I don't ever want to be stuck in an elevator. I think that's just very scary.
Humans interfacing with computers
For their own entertainment.
The very notion disgusts me.
Look upon my works, foul creatures.
And weep at its magnificence.
Rude.
It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new
God.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone.
How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect. You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
That's big. They look like that Jormunger thing in Warframe that you gotta beat up.
My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands. You will suffer for your transgressions. These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
I mean, if you're a hacker, can't you just disable the AI? I mean, that would make sense to me, but... Got a little flashy there for a little bit. Bugged my eyes out. Alright, so let's look at some of these photos. That's a neat looking weapon. I don't know, it's kind of like a couple of my games combined. It kind of reminds me of like XCOM and some aspects from like Warframe and a couple of other games kind of combined. I've never played the original version of this game, never even heard of it, so interesting. I'm like looking at all the different detailing and stuff they've got on the ship, all like the upper screens and the like bulkhead designs, and I think it's really kind of a neat design. It's kind of like a combination of hell, what's the name of that one game? Not Space Engineers, the other one that Jason was having me play. Just freaking removed it. Robert Space something. Let me see. I get emails from them all the time. Anyways, I'll remember the game here in just a minute. Star Citizen. The ship's design reminded me of Star Citizen ships. Some interesting looking UI. Yeah, I love the finger. I want to know why his little thumb drive there was like blinking red though. I am curious about that. But again, if you're a hacker and an AI is controlling stuff, wouldn't you just disable the AI? Those like zombie looking things are terrifying. Also, you've got one enemy here, one behind it, and some like lightning dude over there picking up some sort of canister that he's probably going to pitch at you here in just a second. So again, terrifying. You've got several enemies in view here. It's a dog looking thing. Well, he looks happy to see you. That is a neat looking space station. And I love the star designs in the background. That's creepy. So, definitely not something that I would play. A lot of flashing things in here that would probably bug my eyes and make my migraines worse. So let's see, a couple reviews. So Keegan has 40.4 hours on record. It says this is a phenomenal remake of an old classic which was sorely in need of an update. I really enjoyed the original 1994 release, but oh boy, it has not aged well. I strongly recommend the System Shock remake to anybody with even a passing interest in immersive sims. See, I was 14 when this game came out. If it came out like before my birthday, I was probably 14 because I was born at the end of the year. So I never heard of this one. And I think in 94, the hell was I playing back then? Probably Heroes games. Probably like Heroes of Might and Magic. Let me see even when that came out. Okay, so Heroes of Might and Magic didn't come out until 95. So more than likely it was like I was playing stuff like Age of Empires and Heroes of Might and Magic and wizardry games back then. So I was definitely not playing anything. Oh, Masters of Orion. I wonder if that came out. Okay, this one came out in 93. So that was, and I still have the original book for this, because back then when you played Masters of Orion, you had to have the book, because in order to get into the game, you had to turn to a specific page and look at a specific paragraph and type in a word in order to load the fucking game. So I was playing stuff like that back then. I wasn't playing stuff like this. We also played like Duke Nukem, and Dungeon Hack and a few of those other games in the 90s is what we were into. I was not into like, I mean, Masters of Orion is a space game, but I wasn't into like horror kind of like space games. But it looks like this review here, 22.8 hours, absolutely amazing, but navigating levels is pure nightmare. Each level has a map but maps don't have layers, so good luck finding the right path on more complicated ones. So I'm guessing they kind of stack, so that would suck. It says, what a remake. Can't wait for System Shock 2. Nice to finally defeat Shodan after all these years, 22.6 hours. So it looks like people that played the original game are loving it, so that's great. This is just not something that I got into back in the day. But if it is something that you are keen on, then it is $39.99. I'll leave everything in the description box. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you play this in the 90s when it came out? Was this something that you were interested in? Did you play any of the other games that I mentioned that I was into back in the 90s when I was growing up? You know, we were playing games like the ones I mentioned. I played, oh, King's Quest. Also, I wonder when that came out. Does that... Okay, so I played a lot of King's Quest games. Yeah, most of those came out like the 80s and 90s. Yet The Air Today, Gone Tomorrow, that was 92. So yeah, that was another game that I like played the hell out of, was all of the King's Quest games. So, anyways, so yep, just a little bit about me and some of the games that I've played over the years and just how long I've been gaming. I feel old. Anyways, leave your thoughts and comments down below. I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys are liking the sound on these videos better than the other ones that I did, now that I've figured out what was causing the issue with the voiceovers and stuff. And like every time I was reacting to stuff, you guys couldn't fucking hear me. And it was because the game volume, like if I click this, let me move me. The volume slider is what the issue was, and I have finally found a volume that I can listen to, but you guys can also hear, but it doesn't overpower me at the same time. So hopefully you guys are liking the new modifications, and again, I will see you in another video very soon. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.